Wait, I didn't get no music on. What happened here? What's happening here? What's going on? There we go. Okay. What's up, fam? Just trying to do too many things at once. Yeah. What's cracking, you guys? Listen, I'm half banker, half content creator. Banker from the top, content creator from the bottom. Guess what I'm wearing on the bottom? And they are pants. Pretty nice shirt. Presentable shirt. Check you guys out in the comments. It's cracking. I don't know if I like this song. You guys should be able to hear the music. Hey, hey, hey. Uh-oh. Gretchen says capture card issues. Sweats. Paul! How did you know? How did you know, Paul? Paul gets the prize! That is exactly, listen, I wore a suit today because I met someone at the branch. And slacks and shoes and dress socks and a blazer. As soon as I got home, I was like, all right, well, I'm going to keep the nice shirt on. However, I was like, I need to get comfy. These pants aren't so... Let me go. And I went upstairs to the bedroom and got some sweats. You know me. You know me. Let's see, what do we got here? I don't know if I like that. Let me see. This one? This one's all right. This one's all right. Yeah. Hey. Where's my configure stream deck? I can make this a little bit louder, I think. There we are. What do we got? K-Walk. I sent you a message on Messenger, K-Walk. Let me move this out the way. I was moving my stuff this morning, trying to use my overhead mic because I had a business bank call yesterday. And I also had a business bank call today. And so I'm like, all right, let me take advantage of this. What's cracking? Hey. Let's lower this down a little bit. What's cracking, fam? What's poppin'? How are you guys? Ooh, well, let's see. I got home not too long ago because I had a meeting about an hour away from my house, and it was like at 2:00 in the afternoon. And let me see before I call attention to it. So one of the things I had noticed, one of my eCam settings, nope, that's fine. One of my eCam settings had changed. And so I was like, let me make sure it's not changing. Yes, short stream today for sure. Yeah, I have to because I didn't record. I was too busy earlier today. And because the meeting was an hour away, it was actually an hour and 15 minutes away from my house. That means that I was on the road wasting time for 2.5 hours. And then the meeting was about an hour and a half. And then I had a meeting this morning and some phone calls. So what that means is that I didn't do any recordings. Chipotle was delivered to my house via Uber Eats 20 minutes before the stream started. That's why I didn't change any of my, let's fix this here. That's why I didn't change any of this stuff because I literally swallowed my food. 77 days to go. That's amazing. And I needed to rest a little bit. I didn't go to sleep last night until, I think I texted Paul. I actually didn't text Paul when I went to sleep, but I texted Paul when I was done recording, not all the videos, but I recorded 10 videos yesterday and it was 1:30 a.m. my time. And I did the math. I was like, let me see, if he's 3 hours behind, that means that if it's 1:30, 12:30, 11:30, 10:30, okay, He may be asleep because he's old, but at least it won't be inappropriate texting him. So I did text him to let him know I had finished. But I didn't go to sleep until 2:30 because my brain was like wired. We were just talking about that. My brain was wired. I went upstairs. I was trying to read. It was just like, and finally an hour later, the lull of sleep took over. And I finally fell asleep, but then I was up 4.5 hours later and I had to wake up. So I'm a little tired. I still have to do another 10 to 15 recordings, but I did set the goal, which is pretty cool. Let's do this. Is this on? Let's do some of these things. Can I do this? I can do this. And let's go here. And let's look here. So I did do this yesterday. I had set some baseline and some tracking of time. So I had set a baseline that I wanted to have 10 classes recorded before I ended my night. I had given myself an alleged 10:30 p.m. deadline, allegedly. I did put the time after the stream when I started recording, so it was 8:36. Paul and I text for a little bit because Paul did text me and Paul to yell at me. And Paul's text to yell at me was, really? An hour and 2 minutes? And that's because I was supposed to only stream for 20 minutes, you guys. I was only supposed to stream for 20 minutes and you guys got me in trouble with Paul. And so that was literally the message. Really? An hour and 2 minutes? I was dying laughing, but a little mortified. So we spoke for like 10 minutes, but I started at 8:36. And so, right, if we look at this, I don't even know if you can read my handwriting, but I did 5 classes from 8:36. I was able to record 5 classes. And once the 5 classes were done, I was finished at 10:43. Then I was able to record another 3 more classes. And when I did this was like recording, trimming, and uploading, uncoding, saving like to the website, ready to go. I did another 3 by 11:54. And then I did the last 2 at 1:05. And what I think, and so I'm going to try to do something similar like this to have like a little bootleg time recording thing. How janky is that? That was a little janky. But I do think that I'm going to try to be more diligent with time tracking, because then as I record, and that wasn't even edited, this was just like a trimming. So trimming the beginning of the pause, like the smile and hold, the Diana Gladney smile and hold. Then you start talking, right? Trimming that dead space, and then the finishing the video, smile and hold. Then you hit finish, trimming that stuff. So it wasn't really full blown editing. And that's the timeline. But I think as I continue to go, it will help me, right, understand my flow, help me to get a much more realistic picture of how long it takes me to record videos. The other thing that was interesting with that is that, you know, the last 2 sets of videos, right? So I finished 3 videos, it was 11:54 p.m. And from 11:54 p.m., I was done at 1:05 a.m. And I only did 2 more videos. And what I think that meant for me was that my brain was done. So it took me much longer, right? Because in the first 2 hours and 10 minutes, I was able to record 5 videos. Now it's twofold, because one of the things that I did a little bit differently last night than what I've been doing is that I looked at the outline and I was like, because India, with her structure and her planning, you guys know India, right? Yeah. With the structure and planning, India was like, oh, I'm just going to go line by line, like video by video in the outline and record them in order. As if you guys are going to know what order I recorded the videos in, right? Like, and so yesterday I looked at my outline and I was like, why? So then I looked at it and I said, okay. So then what I'm going to do today is I am going to tackle the quickest, easiest videos first, especially because I want to record 10 videos tonight. I need to get the quickest 10 videos out of the way first, and then I will leave the harder videos for tomorrow, meaning tonight, and possibly tomorrow morning, because tomorrow evening is the absolute deadline. So that's another reason why I think, because the first five videos were very quick. I think that that's also another reason as to why I was able to record 5 videos in 2 hours and 10 minutes. Where as I started to get to the bottom of that 10 list, I started to get to the things that required a little bit more explanation, that required a little bit more steps, which then in theory, the video itself was longer. So not to beat myself up, but let me check in on you guys. So Paul was right. I am wearing sweatpants. So I'm wearing a nice shirt. Thank you, Irvin. Irvin is checking through, and Irvin says, love your shirt. Got it from Express. This is my bank shirt. I'm going to put on a nice suit and be comfortable and look professional shirt. But I do have sweatpants on under. Israel says, what's cracking? See, Israel came through today. On Facebook, on Instagram, YouTube, and not Facebook. Paul says, that's what I have on. Got a question for India. Remember, put a Q colon in front of your question. It should look like this. Otherwise, it is just a comment. Thank you, Mr. Moderator. I appreciate you. What is these capture card issues you guys are having? Don't stress me out. Badge 23, probably going to have to check the replay. Ho, ho, ho. Todd is in the house. I know you were waiting for that.
Ho, ho, ho.
Did you guys see the video that I did specifically for Todd?
Ho, ho, ho.
I had so much fun doing that video. I really did. I was like, oh my God. I can get to customize, and I have a specific reason how I can show to customize my icon.
Ho, ho, ho.
I absolutely love it. Yo, what's cracking? About to head to bed for now. Who is this? Allegedly. Who is this? Allegedly. Facebook user. That is so not your fault. What's not my fault? I lost it. I'm thinking the 10 commandments were written on Post-its. Don't be hating on my Post-its, okay? Don't be hating on my Post-its. Listen, my Post-its get the job done. Remember, I showed you the Post-it that I was going to do the sound effect for you, and I executed. I just think different podcast says day 23, and yesterday was my 23rd podcast. Today is 24. Dope, just stopping by the wave. Hey, what's cracking? How are you doing today? Thanks for coming through. And in true fashion, oh, why? This messes up my whole flow. What happened here? Oh, that's better. Okay. I don't know why the other one. I gotta fix that. I should probably use a Post-it note to fix that. Dwayne, Mr. Dr. Wood, how are you doing today? Thank you for coming through. Bootleg is good. We don't mind. You don't like that. You don't mind my janky bootleg notes. Listen, if it gets the job done. My little trusty note. And Express. I love Express. Listen, Irvin, we got to hang out. For real. Love me some Express. Whoa, hold on. Command C. Lock your scenes, India. Did someone say that India did a video about locking your scenes? I don't know. I may or may not have done a video about a year ago telling you the importance of locking your scenes. Clearly, I don't listen to my own advice. Paul is just reminding you guys, thank you so much, Paul. If you want to support me, feel free to buy me a coffee or a couple of coffees. Cups of coffees, New York City coffees, in the blue and white shirts. The blue and white cups with the white lid. Those cups of coffee. I should get that GIF. Laura, hey, how are you doing today? You love all the puppy pictures. So Angie took her to the vet. She pulled a muscle, has been limping over the weekend. And Angie took her to the vet today. Because Angie's being like a first time pet mom and like is all panicking, wanted to take her to the vet ER. And I'm like, babe, she probably just pulled a muscle. She's letting you touch it. She's okay. You can take her to the doctor, but don't waste the money. She was like ready, like, oh my God, what's wrong with my Koa? So took her to the vet today. She's fine. Probably just a strained muscle. We don't know how it happened, but she weighs 26 pounds. When I got Koa 2 months ago in January, she weighed like 10 pounds. I put her on my scale and she weighs now 26 pounds. This dog is going to be huge. Gretchen says, I got a new capture card, but still getting white focus square on the feed, so I'm working through it. What's the brand of the capture card? And the white focus square. And what's the brand of the camera? Israel says, question. One of my cameras is no longer working. /cam link. The icon in the scene window is just blinking, but no camera shows up. Any ideas? Did you change the port that it's connected to? Let me know if you changed the port recently. Usually when that happens to me, I need to swap out the port because it's not getting enough power or signal. And so try that. Let me know. Paul is reminding everyone, come hang out with the grown-ups over at YouTube. Irvin says, I still need that NDI thing so I can use my phone to show my setup. That's just plain dope. Yes, man. It absolutely is. I'm going to bring in NDI. So I'm going to set up, we're going to laugh a little bit. And I'm doing a total disclaimer. I'm going to show you guys a reel, an Instagram reel. And it's a comedian stand-up gig and there's cursing. So those of you guys that don't want to be around the cursing, it's not like anything, I'm not like derogatory or anything, but it's a New York thing and he's cursing. So I'm warning you, but I'm going to bring in my camera via NDI. That's why I started saying that. Going to bring in the camera via NDI so I can show you guys. That's good. David Blackman showed it to me and I was you'll understand why India thought it was funny. Yeah. You will understand. So I'll bring that in. Let me just catch up with you guys here. Don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you, Paul, reminding you guys. We don't put peanut butter on our... thank you. Because I zoomed in on... If you watched my video last night, or this morning, rather, because I uploaded it this morning. I zoomed in on the picture on my frame, and I said, is it GIF or GIF? I don't know how to pronounce it. So Paul is now reminding me, we don't put peanut butter, Jiffy peanut butter, on our keyboards. So it's GIF. Let's start that debate tonight. What do you guys say? GIF or GIF? Let me know. Aaron, continuous conversation. ¿Qué lo que, manito? What's going on? How are you? Thank you for coming through. We buy presents. Presents, my precious. Gigi says she's going to be bigger than Ivy Rose. Ivy Rose is 8 months. Oh, yeah. Because, she's a full-on... Koa is a full-on pit bull. We think she's an American pit bull terrier, but she's a full-on pit bull. My cousin, and he has the mom. I saw the mom and the dad, both very loving pit bulls, very affectionate pit bulls. Yo, what's cracking? Who this? You know what it is. Come through on YouTube. Indy. Who says Indy? Is that Keith? Who else calls me Indy? I don't know. Hi, Brianna. Hey, girl. What's going on? Posting twice a week. Meeting my goal. Love the support. Yes, girl. That's what Let's go. Oh, that's the wrong scene. I did it again. Be messing up my excitement. Gosh, that's amazing. We love to hear that here. We absolutely love to hear that here. Let's see. So let me do this NDI thing. Since we're talking about and I already gave you guys the disclaimer. I sent it to Diana. Diana's like, your people. So let me open up NDI. So let's do this. I'm going to open up NDI. Nope, not the camera. NDI Ajax camera. Here. I know I have a scene. I have a scene somewhere that it is me and my iPhone. Just a girl and her iPhone. iPhone. Front and side. Copy of intro. No. Bear with me, folks. See, what had happened is this. Here we go. I want to do this one. All right. And that is not. So Ecamm, the reason why I'm having this problem is that I connected a secondary cam link and Ecamm or my computer renamed it, and Ecamm is now confused. This camera that you're looking at, that I'm using, you're looking at me through, that I'm using, that cam link was originally called Cam Link 4K. I added a second cam link. That one defaulted to Cam Link, and now this one that I'm using, my main camera, is now named Cam Link 4K number 2. So all of my scenes were messed up. have been messed up because of that renaming. Sorry, I was like stuck on a little slow. Hey, Charles, thank you for coming through. I appreciate you. Thank you, Paul. So let's see. So this is NDI. So Irvin, this is the app, NDI HX. I don't even remember. I bought it like 2 years ago. It's like 15, 20 bucks. They have two different ones. They have NDI HX camera. Do not buy camera. Buy NDI HX capture. You click the button to begin broadcasting. Give it a few minutes. It will show up wirelessly so you can see here. Right? So check this out. Oh, look at this little dog. Wait, hold on. Look at this old guy. I love that old guy. And so we're going to go to Instagram. The Instagram peoples. Hold on. That's a private conversation. Espérate. There's that. And let me bring in my... Can I bring my iPhone sound? I don't know if the sound will play. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play my reel. Oh, you guys can hear it through here. That's fine. So we'll do this way. But that's not what I want to show you guys. So what I want to show you guys. So you guys better be ready. This is like I said. But I found this very hilarious. And this is you will understand this. Let's move this over here. This is like, if you know, you know, right? It's one of those things. If you know, you know. David Blackman sends me this after the stream. I thought it was the funniest thing. He says that Facebook must absolutely be listening to him. Let's make this. Can I make this a little bit? No, not that. Lock your scenes, India. Damn it. Damn you. Here we are. Well, that's not. All right, whatever. So let's go here.
All right. The best. One guy just said, "You're." What? What the fuck is this? You know I'm white enough that I've never heard that noise, sir. You know that. You know that. You know that when you go "you're," I get a little afraid. And then I go, what does he mean by that? Cut it out. Knock it off. Sports.
Sport.
So white. Come on, partner. Cut to malarkey. like Biden. Oh.
One more time.
All right. Not the best. One guy just said, "You're."
You're.
What?
That's what, and I imagine, so I found it to be absolutely hilarious because I imagine that that's what you guys probably, the first people, there you go. All right. Thanks, Paul, for telling me. I had Rodecaster Pro doubled up at the same time as my, let me hide this, as my stream deck audio. So you were getting double sound. But I imagine that the first time you guys hear that, if you're not from New York, so you guys already know, he was in a New York comedy club. Clearly. And they were the people. And if you go to the comments, I was dying laughing. That is how we greet each other. Like, guys, this is not just an India thing. This is a New York India thing. But instead of, there's no, hey, how you doing? I mean, and if we say, hey, like our hey is yurt, what's up? Right? Yo, what's cracking? Yurt, what's popping? Or it's just yurt. Like that is a legit, and this whole hand to the mouth, like you tilt back, like it's a thing, guys. It is 100% a thing. So, you can't just, oh, my scene is locked. Now I can't because I locked my scene. So now I can't do anything. Let me move this around. Let's do this over here. There we are. Let me lock my scene again. But it's like, so I see Gigi down the block, right? Let's talk about it in angles. I see Gigi down the block, and depending on how far she is, right? So it's going to be 2. But it's not just the 2 because we have to make it echo. So we're creating a cone. because Gigi's down the block. Now, if Gigi's across the street, my brother walks in the door to come see me, or I walk in his door, where you at? Right? Like, you home? Where you at? You in your room? You downstairs? And then if Joseph is downstairs in his basement and I come through the front door, Joseph is going to be like, I'm downstairs. That's just how you say hello. The other thing that I looked at in the comments, you see the wording over here? You see how it's spelled? That's the right way. That Y-U-R-R? Nah, son. Nah. It is Y-E-R-R. And if you really want to get it, like it's like then it's the accentuated yer. I thought that was the funniest thing that David sent it to me. I thought that it was the funniest thing that David sent it to me. And he said that this came across, thank you, Paul, because I will wrap up because we're going to end it there. That this stream, this whatever reel came up on his feed after he was listening to my feed. So he's like, he was like, I swear to God, Facebook is listening to me when I'm watching you because this is what came up on my feed. Randomly sent it to me yesterday. I was like crying. Go to the comments. People are like, listen, because then there were people who were genuinely like, it's the human, right? It is the human car horn. 100%. That's the thing. Like, and like I said, you got to lean back with it. And then depending on how far you are, like it is. And then, is it you just or is it was popping or where you at? Was good. That is a real thing. So the comedian's responses, I related and all I thought about was you guys, right? Like with Gretchen, poor Gretchen, she gets on the live and I'm like, Gretchen, you got to do it. And she's like, well, do it. What? What is this? And when he said, what is this sound you guys are making? Right? Like, it's not a sound. This is a word. This is the New York City language. This is a word. It's not a sound. It's a real thing. So now I feel like I'm on a mission to find every possible your joke, GIF. Had to think about it. Not Jiffy peanut butter, but GIF, video, meme that I can possibly find and just talk about, take a segment and bring it in on my 100 Days of Live stream. But, if you know, you know. Hey, girl. Hey, how you doing today, girl? What's cracking? Paul is just giving me a reminder. I'm at 25 minutes, so we are going to wrap up. What music do I have? I'm still learning all of the new music that I downloaded. Was this an okay? I do have. And how many minutes is this? This is in 1 minute and 27 seconds. Let me see. Okay. This one's 4 minutes. So this will last me through ending the stream and say, yes, you miss it. David, I just finished playing it, David. And I said that you sent it to me yesterday and I was dying. And then I watched it today 10 more because I had to it was just different pieces. It was, look, yurt equals hut. Yeah, sure, yurt. 100%. And so yurt is a Philly thing. So now I gotta go between the two. That's funny. So I should look for similar videos to see if I can find videos of people out here in Philly saying yurt. David, that was the funniest thing. I told him that it randomly came up on your feed. And he says, you guys know I'm white, right? Like, what does this sound? I don't know. If you know, you know. That's it. So I got to record. Do I have a website open? A link? I do not have a Safari page open. Ooh, tomorrow I will be on, I scheduled the live for 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I think it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Because I have to leave my house by 3 p.m. Tomorrow's going to be another busy day. I got to leave my house by 3 p.m. to get to the branch by 3:30 for the networking event that, thank you, Aaron, for coming through. I appreciate you. And so David says he loved my hardware TikTok, the one with the TV. I appreciate you. Was I looking like I know what I'm doing? A do-it-yourself kind of girl? David, mad late. Hello, everyone. So tomorrow we are going to stream, and it will be gotta make those coins. Hello, yes, girl, yes. So I will be streaming tomorrow earlier in the day at 1 o'clock before I leave for the bank event. The bank event kicks off from 5:30 to 7:30. I'm going to be cutting it close tomorrow. Listen to this. The bank event is from 5:30 to 7:30. It is a half an hour away from my house. I have the stream that starts with Katie and Evie and Nikki Saunders and Mary Lou Mandel at 8:30. So if it's a half an hour away from my house and it ends at 7:30, that means that I need to leave, even if it's not ended. So I have to tell the other host that I have a hard stop. Bank talk. I got a hard stop tomorrow. I have a prior engagement and have a hard stop. I have to leave this location at 7:30 p.m. I'll be home by 8. Shake off the bank persona. Switch into content creation persona. And then come on the show for the live stream to kick off Women's History Month with eCam. So I'm very, very excited for that. I will have goodies delivered tomorrow as well. Oh, but I won't have it for my live stream because we're doing the live stream tomorrow at 1. Thursday, we go back to regular scheduled programming. Okay, so then I'll talk about it and I will show you the goodies. There's no really unboxing. I'm going to take it out of the UPS box that it gets shipped in. But lots of Elgato goodies for my giveaway for my masterclass sign up. That's coming tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday. And I look 4 minutes and no. Yes. Ooh. Ooh, let's see what this one is. Irving says, what kind of in-ears do you have? These in-ears. Ooh, Paul, and I did use your link and I ordered extension cables. I didn't buy the new headphones altogether. Irving, these are Shores. Shure. They're the $100 Shure in-ear monitors. So whichever are those. I did order a replacement cable that is scheduled to come tomorrow. So again, I'll probably have it for the evening stream, not for my afternoon stream, because I think the link that, I think it was like 4 feet or something, because I have to have enough. Because I'm like, if I lean back too quickly, I'm gonna rip my ear out of my head. But these are the Shores. You'll be here at 1. I love you guys. I'll be there at 10. You guys are amazing. Currently downtown ATL. David, you better let me know when you come up close, because we will meet. I saw 1 p.m. start time. I may have to sneak into my office bathroom to check on. So, K-Walk, I didn't realize you were still here. I spoke to my mother this morning. She's the one, she was my alarm clock. Then she was all motherly and was like, "Aw, did I wake you up?" I was like, "Yeah, Mom, I went to sleep at 2:30 in the morning. I'm so tired, but I needed to wake up." I told her that you guys were looking for her on the stream. She needs some time off, so we're trying to plan getting her having some time off. She just has to accumulate the hours. But K-Walk, make sure you check your messages. I don't even know if you did or you didn't. I haven't checked my messages, but I did do the video. So that video that I uploaded today, customizing the Stream Deck icons using Canva, that is, I pulled a portion of a lesson out. So that's a lesson, a small portion of a lesson in my Stream Deck masterclass. I edited that video. For those of you guys, K-Walk, if she read the messages, she knows this. But I edited that video this morning on my iPad mini, not the regular iPad, the iPad mini. in LumaFusion while I had 1 cup of coffee. So in about 45 minutes. Nothing fancy. I did notice 2 things. I did notice I forgot to put my call to actions. So like, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. So I didn't put any of those call to actions. And at the end scene where I put the sound effect, this one, I forgot to lower the volume. So it kind of like startles people. But what I did do is that as I edited the video on my iPad, I screen recorded my iPad's screen. So I documented that entire workflow. And so then what I'm going to do is I can make it into a live. Maybe we'll do that. I was going to do a recorded video, but that might be a live where I bring that in and I do an edit upon an edit, if that makes sense. So we'll do a live stream where I bring that screen recording in, showing me edit the video, and I'm going to do a voiceover, right? I feel like I'm confusing you guys because India just loves to complicate things. Let me know if you're following me. But we'll do that into a live stream where we will take that screen recording of me making the edits this morning, and I'll do a voiceover showing my process and my workflow. So, power working. That's it. Irvin, I appreciate the support. Just opened the restaurant, gotta work. You gotta listen. Tell Keith that we need to meet up. I wanna come support. I love to have some good food. Irvin, that's good. Congrats. And we will link up. Paul is reminding you guys to sign up for my masterclass, indiad.live/sign up. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. I appreciate you. That makes all kind of sense. Good. And now I'm at 35 minutes, so Paul is telling me to get the heck. I love you guys. I will talk to you guys tomorrow at 1 p.m. We will be back on Thursday at 7. But Irving, if you can't catch me on my live, I will be live on the Ecamm channel at 8:30 p.m. our time. All right, y'all. Exactly this. You got it. I'm glad that what I was saying made sense, Cakewalk. Thank you. Day 23, 77 days to go. I appreciate you guys. I'm going to go get this website nailed down so tomorrow we can celebrate the success. Mañana.